Hi guys, my name is Fambi Elizabeth and I welcome you to Moments with Betty YouTube channel. It's a channel where we film about faith, balance and womanhood. If it is something you would like to watch, please kindly hit the subscribe button and join the growing channel. If there is any topic you would like me to share on this channel, please kindly drop the topic in the comment section. I want to see your comment. Thank you, and thank you very much. As you can tell by the title of this video, we'll be talking about the ways that we can attract goodly and godly guy. Yes, and if it is something you like to watch, please kindly stay tuned. So let's jump right into the video. The very first thing you need to ask yourself if you want to attract a godly guy is, am I godly? So if you as a person, you are not godly, it's impossible for you to attract a godly guy, because definitely you will not be found in places where a godly guy will be. You will not be found in places where you can likely meet the godly guy. So as a lady, you need to ask yourself, are you godly enough for you to attract a godly guy? Yes, it's a question you need to ask yourself, because likes attract like. Let's forget the Nollywood movies that always paint, oh okay, the guy is a rich person, a married is made, the guy, or all these Igbo movies that they met on the road, the lady is poor. Don't get me wrong, just like I said, likes attract likes. So it's very rare. It can happen, but it is very rare. So let's forget all these Nollywood movies or this Igbo movie series that will be saying, okay, they met on the road, they did this, they did that, they did this, they did that, and they were able to get married. Fine, but let's not forget that that movie is a scripted movie. So now that we are in reality, are you sure you can attract the person you want to attract? Yes. Are you sure? I think that's the word. Are you sure you can attract the person you want to attract? Okay, so if that is settled, you know that, oh okay, you are godly, you can attract the person you want to attract. Okay, let's now talk about the few points that can make you to attract a godly guy. The first point is position yourself. Yes, you cannot want to attract a godly guy and be going to clubhouses. For a godly person, for a godly guy, do you think a godly guy can go to clubhouses? Answer that question yourself. Do you think he can go to a clubhouse? So if your answer is no, then I see you having no business. I see you having no business in a clubhouse. You need to position yourself well. And the one thing you need to know is, you do not have the second time to make a first impression. First impression, as they say, lasts longer. So work on the way you present yourself, so that the first time the godly guy in quotes will be meeting you, will not be a bad impression you are presenting. Make sure you present yourself well, so that you'll be given the opportunity of you meeting the second time. It is movies that we say, oh okay, you have a second chance to make a first impression. My dear, it's a no. You don't have a second chance to make a first impression. So make sure that anytime you meet people, you are making a good first impression that may warrant you to have a second meeting with those kind of people. The second point I'm making here is, be confident and secure. Yes, it's easy to know an insecure person, so be confident in yourself. Battle every low self-esteem you may have. Like, work on yourself. I know we are all work in progress. Yes, so I know we are all work in progress. Work on yourself and be confident in yourself. Be confident in your dressing. Be confident in everything you are putting on, so that you will be able to make a good first impression. Be modest in every dressing you are putting on. You know that modesty is relative, but still, as relative as it can be, we all know when things are going overboard. Yes, so please and please work on that. Be confident, dress modestly, and be secured in yourself, so that when you are meeting the guy, you will be able to know that, okay, this lady is confident in herself, this lady is secured, and probably you'll be able to have a second time to meet each other. Third point I'll be mentioning here is be friendly. Be friendly with everybody that comes your way. You cannot say you don't know who is who. So I see no reason why people meeting someone for the first time, they are picking offenses here and there. Here people do it. At least I've interacted with a lot of people, and I've seen such incidences. Make sure you work on yourself. Be friendly, so that people will be able to approach you the next time they are meeting you. It is not every time you'll be picking off. Wait, this life is too short. Why are you picking offenses? Just ask yourself that question. Why are you picking offenses with the person you are meeting for the very first time? Please work on yourself. Be friendly. Make sure you are putting a smiley face. Yes, I know life can happen, and there are times we may want to bone our faces and then just move and go our way, but please be friendly. When you are meeting people, be friendly. Hi, good morning cannot kill you. It cannot kill you. So make sure you are friendly, befriend people, and be positive. Yes, be positive about yourself. Another point I was mentioning here is be respectful. Yes, be respectful. Respect everybody that comes your way. Just like I mentioned, you don't know who is who. I remember a teaching I was on the last year. The person was talking about building relationship and all, and he said, he was talking about his experience of how he was able to meet the vice president, although as at then it was not the vice president, Pastor Shibajo now. It was not the vice president then, but when he met him, he was able to build a conversation with him, which actually led him to handing over his business card to him. So you don't know who is who. You don't know who you meet on that aircraft. You don't know who you meet in that bus. You don't know who you meet in that car. You don't know who is who. Be respectful. Regard everyone. Don't look down on anybody. Don't look, even if the person is younger than you, still don't look down on the person. That does not warrant you looking down on them. Be respectful. Respect everybody. Respect is reciprocal, as they say. Respect everybody and build relationship with people. Paraphrasing now, I remember Apostle we say the best person you can actually build relationship with is someone who is on his journey to the top. Yes, I'm not saying you should not build a relationship with someone who is at the top. Yes, they can pull you up. I'm not saying you should not build I'm not saying you should not build a relationship with someone who is just coming, who is below you. Rather, you can. But as he has said, the best people you can build relationship with is someone who is on his journey to the top. And how can you know if you are being disrespectful on your first meeting? You are disrespectful. You are behaving anyhow. Please try to be respectful. Respect everybody. Build a relationship. From there, it's not every guy you meet that will be your husband. Yes. It's not every guy that you meet that will be your husband. Respect everybody. Some are burden bearers, some are friends, yes, some are connections, some names are keys, and some are padlocks though. But if you are able to build a good relationship with them, their names or their connections at times may open doors that you least expected for you. So be respectful. No, you don't know where you meet yourself in the future. Respect everybody. The next point I'm mentioning is, for you to attract a godly guy, you need to love God. A godly guy cannot be short of loving God. He will continually love God. So if you want to attract that kind of person, you yourself must love God. And it's not about you claiming or professing by mouth that you love God alone. You must act it. You must act it in your daily activities. Act it in your service to God. Because when you talk of attracting godly guys, you can meet in church. So you must love God in your service to God. And you to attract a godly guy, you must love God. You must show that in your service to God. be the first to come to church. I'm not saying literally the first person, but it tells in your coming early to church. Yes, we have different services now. We have churches that hold different services now. So the service you want to go, make sure you are early. Make sure you come early. Join one department. You cannot be seen in a crowd. Imagine you are going to a church of over, okay, don't let me say big numbers now, but over 5,000 members. So if you are not active in a department, how can a godly guy pinpoint you as the person he or she wants to marry, as the person he wants to marry? It's not possible. Join one department, be active in church, go to weekly services. People don't go to weekly services very well, so it's actually reduces the number. It actually reduces the number that comes to weekly services. But that aside, go to weekly services. That will help you to actually interact well with people, and it will actually help you to know, okay, although don't go to weekly services because you want to attract a guy, go because you love God and you have the intent of you receiving from God. Hope with these few points you'll be able to journey through this 2023 with the mindset of you working on yourself, because we are all work in progress, and you attracting that person you want to attract. If you have any other points in to attract a godly guy that I've not mentioned, please, I would like you to drop it in the comments. And also for this video, give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe, please and please. Want our subscribers to increase, please and please. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.